Welcome back to my channel, friends. This side Sonia here, and today we are going to do a nameplate. So as you can see that I'm doing it upside down. Yes, in this nameplate I'm not going to keep the holes on the up for hanging. I have planned out something really interesting and I really hope that it works out. So now I need to prep up my base, and for prepping up my base I am going to use white color gesso, and I'm going to have good 2 coats of gesso on my complete plate, and I'm using a flat brush so that I have a good coverage, and I'm going to make sure that both my layers dry out really well so that we can move on to the next step. Now very recently I have uploaded a video on how to make your own gesso, your own modeling paste, your texture paste, your decoupage glue and your chalk paint. So that video is already there on my channel. Do check that. That is going to really help you in making your own supplies. Now here I am using my heat gun to speed up the dry process, and once that's done I will be doing my second layer. Now how much white you need for your base is completely your choice. Like, I wanted my papers, whatever I'm going to use, to pop out really well because it has some really nice and beautiful colors, and I wanted them to get a little more highlighted, and that's the reason I'm having a 2 coat of gesso here. Now once my gesso work is done, it's time to stick my names here, and honestly speaking, when I was doing this video I thought that I will stick it, and I also stuck it, and then I was not sure if it is going to be visible from my napkin. So this was something which I was experimenting, and it turned out really well. Now to stick this I am using my DIY decoupage glue, the Mod Podge. So of course this tutorial is also live there on my channel, that how to make your own decoupage glue. Now I am going to stick this really well, and I'm going to make sure that it dries out well so that we can move on to the next step. So as you can see here, I have a beautiful decoupage napkin. Now I want to tell you something about this napkin. Now when I got this napkin, it has some beautiful embossing. So all the golden flowers what you see in this napkin are the embossed ones. Now in this nameplate I could not have the proper embossing effect. Like here also you can see that this is beautiful, but I didn't know how to use it, but I have thought that I am going to work it out and see if we can have those embossing decoupage napkins, and let's see how it works out. Now before sticking my napkin I am removing the plies, and I am going to make sure that I remove all the plies, and even the ply of this napkin was so beautiful. It's like it has a golden color, tinge of gold embossing on it. Now I think I can see my names with this, so I am going to stick my decoupage napkin on the top of it. So now for sticking my decoupage napkin I am using my Mod Podge. It's a matte finish Mod Podge, as it is going to be beneath my napkin, so I don't have to use any other Mod Podge. I think this is going to work good for my project. Now sticking this was a really tricky part because the surface area is really big as it's a nameplate. So I have already taken up a flat brush, and I will make sure that I keep on pressing my napkin really well, and I will try to avoid as much wrinkles as I can. So as you can see here that on each and every corner I'm pressing my brush really well, and make sure you use a dry brush so that your napkin does not get damaged, and it's looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm already loving the colors and the way it is going to turn out. So once the napkin has dried out, it's time to remove all the extra papers from the sides. So on the back side, I'm using my nail filer, and with that I'm removing all the extra decoupage napkin pieces. You can even use your sandpaper and remove the excessive paper from the sides. Now it's time to add up the color, so I'm doing this in a very speed process cause this actually took me quite good time cause I was really confused and the names are really big. So what I did is, just to make my work easier, I had an extra print which I kept in front of me so that while doing my painting work, I could see that how I am doing, and in case if any of the lines are not clearly visible through my decoupage napkin, I can see the printouts kept in front of me and I can paint it. This process takes definitely a good amount of time, but this is so relaxing and this is so soothing. You can always do this and create some beautiful artwork. You can even do the painting work like with this process. So here I have my two beautiful scallop design pieces from my POP. The video is already there on my channel, which shows that how to make these scallop pieces out of POP. Now I am going to do decoupage on this piece, and yes, of course I will be using my DIY decoupage glue, and I will be covering the sides of these scallops also. So my scallops have dried out and it's time to make sure that the holes are done. So with a paintbrush, I'm just poking it up, and this is going to make my holes really clear so that later on I can add this to my nameplate. Now with another brush, I'm going to make the holes of my nameplate clear so that I can have my twine and I can hang these beautiful scallops, and everything has dried out well. Make sure that things have dried out really well before starting this process. Now here I'm using the jute twine. This is a very nice braided jute twine which I had. So if you don't have these, you can go with the cotton threads, or you can even have the nice plain jute threads, and you can hang these beautiful, or you can create some nice hangings and have these on your nameplates.
J'ai presque pu le goûter, le bonheur à sculpter de son ciseau d'orfèvre, des souvenirs impossibles à effacer. Le bonheur est passé à deux doigts de nos lèvres, deux doigts si fins que j'ai presque pu le goûter, le bonheur à sculpter de son ciseau d'orfèvre, des souvenirs
Now at last I am going to seal my complete project with the varnish, and I am going to have good 2-3 coats of varnish on this. This is really important because nameplates are usually which is hung outside your door, so they have to suffer a lot with the weather, the temperature, and all the dust and everything. So make sure you have a good layers of varnish on your project, and I'm sure that then they are going to last long. So of course with this my project is done, and I really hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any queries, please feel free to comment below, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching guys. Take care. Bye bye.